Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 19th, 2023. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. All right, Cancer, what we have is dark thoughts and we have planning and action. You may be thinking really far ahead in the future and saying, well, what the heck is going to happen? How can I strategize? You may be trying to plan against the worst case scenario right now. I mean, of course, dark thoughts is about a strategy, right? But it's like almost futile. It's a futile thinking because of the fact that it's like what you're planning for, you have no clue. You know, at least that's what this looks like. You know, it's like, I don't really, what are you expecting? You may be expecting to have your feelings hurt. The dark thoughts of a King of Cups is like, my feelings are going to get hurt. My hopes are going to be dashed. I'm going to get embarrassed. You know, that kind of thing. I'm expecting to be embarrassed. Whatever's on that ship, I bet you it's not what I ordered. You know, I bet you they bring the wrong thing and I have to go through the process of returning it. And they're asking you to be really hopeful. Hopefulness is a very big key element in today. Like, so dark thoughts, you have Three of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, right? You may be, the more that you learn about things, the more you feel like you might have to have a really serious strategy. Two of Pentacles a lot of times is like you're in one foot in the door, in a door, and you have another foot in another, right? You're trying to balance something, but usually it's about creating a positive balance or positive change, some kind of harmonious change, something, right, that will work for everyone, work for every circumstance. And so there's something about having hope that you'll be able to do that, but also feeling like maybe that won't be a plausible thing. That won't happen for me. So you may be expecting, there's two different parts of it. It's like you have this wishful thinking of maybe I'll be able to do, maybe I'll be able to go, or maybe I'll be able to. And then another aspect of like, well, I bet you it's going to suck, you know. There's something about preserving your energy, right? Sparing your feelings here. So the planning and action is Page of Cups and the Fool. And that's, they're kind of reiterating the same thing. You're trying to spare your feelings. You want to plan to do the least in this situation, so that you're getting the benefit without all of the fuss and the muss, right? And you have kindred partnership with the Emperor and Nine of Swords. And this may be your significant other is concerned. Your significant other, if you are in a connection, this person is worried. But if either way, kindred partnership is not always a significant other. This is someone who feels like you're a soulmate or you're meant to be in their life. They may feel like they're meant to be over you, or something here. This may be a person that is kind of like, I'm meant to, how do I get control of this situation? How am I able to provide for Cancer? Will I be able to? They're so concerned about disappointing you and that you may not be able to keep you or hold on to you. They're thinking very far ahead in the future, having hope, but at the same time, they're full of anxiety. How am I going to help? How am I going to provide? How am I going to show up for Cancer? And how can I at all? Like, am I able to? The sacred temple is Justice and Seven of Swords. And so there's something about you, you're meant to clear things up. You're meant to gain clarity, to be quite honest with you. You're meant to find a balance between this. Spirit wants you to be fair. Okay, if you're thinking in the future far ahead, it's important to include fairness. Like, is it fair to assume? Is it fair to expect these things? Is it fair to me? Because it's cruel to it's self cruelty, right? It's cruelty to yourself to expect that you're going to be hurt or disappointed. It is, because you don't know if that's the case. You don't, you know what I mean? And so they're showing that you need to be fair and not to delude yourself into thinking that it's going to be all bad or it's going to be all good, right? They want you to be fair about something. Is it a fair assumption that based on what I figured out, that I'm going to be able to balance this based on what I've got going on right now? And so also too, there's an energy of calming the fears of a person that you're connected to, which would look like, don't worry about me as much, or it's like there's an energy of don't concern. This sounds so bad, right? But like show up for me in a way where it's like you're not being disingenuous to yourself because you're worried that I'm going to be hurt or something. It's like you want someone to be themselves. So it's very important to like reassure a person in your space. Be the first one to do it. As soon before they even say anything, it's like, I am okay, I promise. Or I'm not okay, but there's nothing that you can do, kind of thing. I'm not okay, but it's not anything that you did, or it's not anything that you can do anything about. And if it is that person's issue, like it is about them, then it's like, listen, I just don't want to get hurt, and be honest about that, right? Because they're showing an energy of dishonesty. And so they're showing that the honesty should be that it's the fairness. It's not up to another person to make you okay. It's up to you, right? So it's like that's the depth of it. It's like they're calling attention to like not guilt tripping. Not that you would do that, right? But they're speaking of like don't I feel like I'm gonna be hurt. I feel like you're gonna do this to me, or I feel like this is gonna happen to me. They're saying that that's not a fair statement to make, because you can't, expectations lead to disappointments always, right? You have to take things at face value, and then do you based on that. I may be hurt. I might be I might be extremely pleased, or I might be extremely disappointed. Either way, I'm in this situation, and I have to take accountability for my own feelings. I can't place them on another, or the responsibility of keeping my feelings even keeled on another. And that's what Spirit's saying. Remain hopeful here. Have faith, right? If you're going to embark on something, there's no need to overthink it, or, you know, uh, jump to conclusions. This is another energy of jumping to conclusions as well. So you could be dealing with an Aries very strongly. We have Libra and Aquarius. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. Well, no, you can't be. I wouldn't say that. No. We have Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, Aries, right? Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, that's what we've got. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.